Hejsa, here's a little update on my 100-day project. Ran a bit of fabric. So these were the first two pieces I made for it. And then I realized I need to make them a little bit smaller because I want to turn them all into a textile book, I think. And it would be a really, really big book if they were all this size. So I made these with 4 sections. Let's see, this is the first of them that I worked on. And first I made these two, both sitting nicely in their little sections. But then when I came to make the third one, I thought, oh, well, why don't I make it so that it just sort of breaks the grid that I had made. So then I had a little rummage in all my scraps, because I'm trying to just make this from all the random scraps I have from all the other projects I'm working on. I wanted to find some long strips I could make this flower from. And then I made another one. Obviously there wasn't a lot of room left, but I think it's okay, although maybe I should have added another leaf there. I don't know, maybe I'll go back and do that. So I'm quite pleased with how this turned out. So that's 6. And then there's this one. Another one where I thought, well, that was so much fun to break the grid of the page, so I would try that again. I really like how this one turned out. I like the colors together. If you can hear a sort of knocking sound, it's because it's a really windy day today, and I'm sitting in my little studio, sewing room, whatever you want to call it, and it's right next to the garden, and especially right next to our fence, which is a little bit rattly when it's windy. So I hope it's not too loud. So now I got completely distracted. So I really liked the grid of the other one and breaking the grid of the other one, so that's what I wanted to do here. And I like the colors. I like this combination of the turquoise aqua color with pink and orange, and with the yellow, and even with the purple. Purple's not one of my favorite colors, but I quite like it with orange and yellow. Maybe because I was born in the 70s. Everything seemed to be purple and yellow back then, or purple and orange. So I'm sewing all these on the sewing machine. I may do some of them by hand, but for now I'm using the sewing machine. But I'll show you what happened to this one. I have no idea why this happened. If you know, please leave a comment and tell me why this has happened, because none of the other ones has this weird thread going on the back. So I'm just gonna leave it and hope it doesn't start to unravel. So yeah, this is my production of the first 10 days of the 100 project. And it's not on purpose that the colors are very similar. I guess that's just what happens to be in this particular bag of scraps. I'm sure I've got scraps elsewhere. So I'm looking forward to making the next batch. So I'll be back at some point and show you what I make next. So I hope you have a great day and happy stitching.